This is DJ Clam Slam giving you an update on the 3rd annual Skywalker Showdown. Tomorrow, we have 4 exciting quarterfinal matches. Kelly Bardot versus Mexico, Jasper Emmerich versus Hey I'm Daisy, Fiesta de Limon versus Moxie, and Myrna Callistra versus Magius. This tournament is going to go great. I see no way anyone can make this tournament go off the rails. I glare at one of your tokens. Dang, I'm not glaring, I'm excited. How's everyone doing?
Always terrifying when the DM is excited.
Oh.
I really like that just out of nowhere. How's everyone doing tonight? Just
I was
that's how
trying
you
to be
ended the
polite while I
rant.
was switching the map.
Casey's plotting everyone's downfall.
I'm not plotting everyone's downfall. I'm plotting
Casey's
your downfall
scheming.
specifically.
Casey's doing a vibe check to see how receptive we are to our characters being brutally murdered.
Well, speaking of which, we cut to Arch. Arch, you're sitting on this clock tower staring out over Shimmer. You know, this city, it's so bright at night. It's so fucking bright. Every building covered in lights to scare off the Scapelli swarm. So bright you need to go to the rooftops, find any darkness, but found darkness you have. And Arch, last time it ended with you whispering, Shadow, we need to talk. And as you say those words, as you beg for help from the shadows, you see this large bell on the clock tower begin to shake. You watch as drops of a dark liquid drip out from inside the bell, pooling together into the form of a man. How's it going, Arch? Nobody says to you.
Are you in the bell?
That isn't look, that isn't important. I just needed a place to show up. Why have you called me? Have you thought about what we talked about?
I need a bit more details from you before deciding on anything.
Well, I mean, the details are simple. I want to get rid of this horrible, horrible city the lights just burn my eyes. It's so awful here. That's not the reason, but I want to do that. You want to, you want to kill the evil government of it and set everyone free. The problem is that we want fundamentally different things.
No, yeah, that is the problem. I just want to kill one individual. Maybe make it easier to fix things. You just want to destroy this entire island and the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really approve, but I am willing to hear you out.
Yes. I like that. We want different things, but that doesn't mean we can't be friendly with another. Arch, you remind me of myself.
Yeah, no.
So, you said you wanted to kill one individual. May I make a guess that it is that obnoxious evil king of this shithole of a city?
That's how you want to refer to him? Sure.
Yeah, sure. Oh, you are singing, Arch. You are music to my ears. I have wanted to kill him for so fucking long. I mean, I have tried. This city, it's the linchpin. But, there's something deeply, deeply wrong with this place, Arch. You see all those lights? Lights are bullshit. That's the explanation they give for why the swarm, why these big old bugs that love nothing more than tearing apart tanks of orichalcum leave this place alone. But ain't the lights, there's something more here. See that refinery over there? And he's like pointing off screen at this big... In my head, I imagine the refinery looks like a big nuclear cooling tower, even though that doesn't really make sense. I'm not sure the specific process, but just this big stone building where they're processing all the orichalcum. That refinery there, it turns all that orichalcum into stuff to keep your cities fine, but that orichalcum that people are working with, it causes mutations. You know, usually just turns people's blood to acid, kills them in an instant, but a few lucky sons of bitches, it gives them something special, makes their minds work differently, lets them tap into the morphogenetic field, makes them psychic. And he's just kind of leering at you, like he doesn't know. He's just kind of leering at you, trying to get a vibe on you, Arch. Does Arch
It
give
doesn't
away?
really change anything. The fact that we are still kind of on fundamentally different paths, like you said. I would like to borrow your power, but I don't want to see your plans come to fruition.
Of course, and of course, I understand that. What I was getting at is that there's a powerful psychic that came from that refinery that's living in this city. I don't know if you can feel it, but there's this low hum of psychic energy that permeates Shimmer. You know, average people can't notice it. Hell, you probably can't either unless you focus on it. And the problem with this energy is that it messes with my beasties. Every time they get close, it scrambles their brains, makes them freeze up. Easy pickings for the Collector's Air Force. But I see a way that our little goals can connect, Arch. How would you like to help me get one of my guardians into the city to eat your collector for you? You know my guardians, like that dragon with the floating heads, the big old fucking manta ray thing you shot with the cannon. One of those. I can give you one of those to ride into the battle. You'll keep it from being taken out by the psychic hum, and you'll have a very powerful weapon to use.
Why do you want to do this?
Uh, look, I'm not a dumb guy. I know that if I give you a big weapon, that you will try to kill it as soon as you get a chance and keep it from destroying the city. I'm fine with that. I mean, I like gambles. That's a gamble I'm willing to take, that you won't be able to stop it after it's consumed the collector.
Why do you want to destroy all of our islands?
That's a real long story. And it's not one I feel like telling you. Tell you what, if things go well, if our little partnership works out, then I can tell you everything, Arch. You know, honestly, it doesn't have to be a guardian I give you. I can give you something more, and he just floats towards you, Arch. I can make you into my champion. I can give you all the power you could ever want. Make you a being of darkness like yours truly. You know, make little petty concerns like your own mortality a thing of the past. You like that, Arch? I'll tell you everything if you join me.
That doesn't sound like a really good balanced deal, honestly.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd take it. But my earlier offer about me giving you a big ass weapon, a giant monster you can ride into battle and kill the collector, does that sound more beneficial to y'all?
How are you going to give it to me?
I will have it fly to the edges of the city, and then you will ride it in from there, shielding it with your mind.
I mean, that's not really thought out well. If something that big cuts anywhere near the the city and the other surrounding places would know really quickly and start attacking you in the air before you can even get close. You didn't really think this out, did you?
Well, I'm making this up as we go along. You're the one who invited me here. What do you
You don't
have
have
in
like
mind, Arch?
years and years and years of planning and grudges against us. You think you'd have this? Okay, well,
I will throw in a special little crown that gives you a boost to all the psychic damage you do. Does that make my offer more appealing?
no, I just really wanted to talk to you honestly and see if our plans could align in any sort of ways, but it doesn't sound like it will, ultimately.
Okay, well, what's your plan then, Arch, my good friend? What do you want?
I'm gonna jump off the side of this building and grab the edge and walk away.
So Arch just leaves?
No, that's what he's saying, what his plan is.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay, you can do that, but you wanted something, Arch.
I wanted to hear what you had to offer and what your plans were, and they don't really sound as honestly, they sound less concrete than lesser aged mortal who just recently gave out a different plan. You're
Can you kind of give me an
kind of
insight check?
insight is a +8. Let's see what happens. Oh, oh God, fell off the table.
No.
16 plus 8 is 24. For shits and giggles, I'll add a d8 to it. Because I can, and shiggles are fun. 6, so 30.
30. Okay, with that fucking 30. This guy is incredibly hard to read. He doesn't even really have a face. But as you mentioned that someone else was trying to do something like this, you just see a very slight change in his demeanor and you get the sense, oh, he's interested in and that he can work with.
Hmm.
Well, I've got you here, Arch. Is there anything else you want? Anything else I can help you with?
You willing to sign a contract?
Depends on what that contract says.
One of mutual communication.
Hmm.
I understand that you came here kind of quickly after I asked for you, but a contract that stating that you'd be um more than willing to appear regularly and not just ghost.
Okay.
And
Okay.
and on my side, I'd be willing to listen to you the entire time.
Hmm. Sure. I mean, I'd love to talk to you in the future. I don't talk to many people in the first place. That's fine by me. But you gotta want something more than just a conversation, Arch.
For now, he's gonna pull out a contract, a piece of paper, and start writing out the contract.
Okay, and what does it say specifically?
It says, whenever party A, Arch, calls for Mr. Nobody or Shadow, they will appear within the quickest possible time they can show up to the location and have a conversation with Arch, with Party A, and part 2 would be that Arch will willingly listen to them during that period of and agree however amount they both wish to speak to each other will be decided upon entry, with a minimum of at least like a minute of conversation. And yeah, and in fine print somewhere at the very bottom, if I can roll a deception check to potentially hide it.
Sure, roll that deception check, and I'll roll. See if he notices.
It's a 27 with a natural 20.
Oh, you wrote something small enough that he's not going to sign it, or small enough that he's not going to see it. What does it say?
It says Party B, Shadow, or Mr. Nobody, when they appear, are unable to do any harm, negative activities towards Party A and anybody within the vicinity of Party A, and has to willingly, not willingly, but has to truthfully answer any questions.
You know what? I have thought of something that you haven't. So
That's fine.
I'm going to say, sure, he signs it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure,
You
sure.
can't do
call
anything
me
to the
and I'll
people in the area. That's fine.
come to talk to you.
He's gonna hold out the pen for him to sign it.
Sure, and Mr. Wait, hold on. What would Mr. Nobody write is the question, because he isn't. He's just gonna write an X as his signature. He's one of those guys.
That's fine. Then he's gonna take out a copy of it because it's in duplicate, I guess, and give him a copy.
Good, good. Thanks. I'll have to. Well, first, you know any lawyers that I can kidnap and drag to my secret shadow lair that you're never gonna find and torture them there until they look over these contracts? Know any good lawyers?
Nope, it's so binding. Thank you.
Oh, I don't think you have the power to bind my soul, but sure.
You don't know what powers I got.
Rip. And he's just going to start fading away. Actually, no, I feel like at this point, like, dawn is starting to rise, and like as dawn rises, just the light goes over Mr. Nobody and just destroys him. As Arch as Arch decides he doesn't want a cool steed and like a crown that makes him really strong psychically, that would have been so good, Arch. There would have been no consequences. You would not have died if you took that deal.
Or just not a true evil character.
No, but he was tempted.
Yeah, come
And
on,
so, I
Casey.
feel-
You gotta try and convince my characters, because my characters historically are a sucker for a deal that's too good to be true.
And all my
Yeah.
characters are too smart and too selfishly selfish too.
Yes, yes. And I feel like as you go back to the ship, who, like, at dawn after Arch has been gone for hours, who would be awake and notice that, do you think?
It depends. I rolled a typically high stealth when I was leaving.
Right. Well, I think it'd be more so a thing of we notice that you're not at the ship when we wake up. It wouldn't be, yeah.
Fun.
I mean, I imagine Callie's probably like up early.
Hey, Alex.
Hello.
That scared the shit out of me.
I hope I'm not too late.
No, you're fine.
No,
You're fine.
you just finished. We just finished Arch's little talk with the Shadow Man.
He didn't sell his soul. What a
Ooh.
load of bullshit. I was so excited for him to make a dumb decision. I mean, I'm not surprised that you didn't, but come on. Don't.
My entire idea was just to get information.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think But I think Callie would be awake and running drills on the deck, preparing for the next round. Whether or not I
Uh,
notice Arch sneaking back in, that's a good question.
Could I be training with Caliara? Or sorry, just Cali.
It doesn't matter. I mean, Callie will respond to both. But yeah, this is like early
early
in the
morning
morning, by the
exercise.
way. This is like
Yeah.
I'm imagining it's like sunrise right now.
Yeah, we're both warriors, soldier,
Yeah.
warrior.
So yeah, we're just sparring and running drills, and I presume that means
Arch
we get a
does
long
not-
rest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about long rest in a second. Just the question is, would there be any notice of Arch is really the thing I'm after.
Well, Arch would not come back sneaking.
Okay, so you two are out on the deck and you just see Arch like walking back to the ship.
The Arch does walk back to the ship, but he's holding a bag of hot dogs.
Shit.
And
Holy shit.
he sees them over on top of the ship, like working out, and he's gonna call out, "I got breakfast."
Damn it, he knows the cheat codes.
Oh, my favorite.
Myrna pokes her head out of the crow's nest from the middle of her pre-tournament routine.
Jasper will like take his eyes off of Callie, and then Callie would
Yeah,
probably.
Callie. I was thinking that Callie would also do that. And then I'm like, no, I don't think so.
Nikolai kind of just wakes up and is immediately there. He has a plate and he's like, "Let me get some of these to get back to my room."
The hot dog vendor was up really early since it's kind of festival time and there's people walking around already. I got several assorted hot dogs. I got 2 plain, there's 2 shimmer style. There's 1 citadel style. I know one of you guys like that. Just 2 chili dogs. There's even a Sonora dog.
I think I'll switch things up just a bit. Get me a chili dog.
You do not touch those fucking chili dogs. Those are my chili dogs.
Nikolai has already slipped a chili dog onto his plate.
Myrna's already
First
slit
time for-
Nikolai's throat.
You don't have any
Jasper's
knives!
running over to get the other chili dog.
Myrna still has to jump from the crow's nest.
Yeah, I imagine Myrna just like jumps all the way like.
I hell dive her down.
Stop Nikolai.
Yeah, no,
Myrna
Myrna.
straight up hell diver drops.
Well, why don't you,
what's
just
wild?
like slide down the rigging? That's like a thing they
Because I have feather fall.
Because he's a monk.
Because you
Yeah,
can
monk.
use key points instead.
Yeah.
You know what's wild though? When you were talking about, oh yeah, I can give you power. I was already thinking beforehand, like, what if I multi-class into 1 level of warlock because of this?
That would be
Well, he would be
fun.
super
Oh, boy.
But no, he would not take the deal. Yeah, no, he's gonna distribute the hot dogs, and yeah, that's why he was out really early. I can roll a deception check, but I don't think anyone would really question him.
I don't think Callie would question him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jasper's
same.
content.
versus Arch. Damn it, you know the cheat codes. But fortunately, there are things that will be happening this morning. As you're all eating the hot dogs, could I get...
Hey,
can I
I'm
get
not eating hot dog.
Well, it's because of something other than hot dogs. As you're all eating hot dogs, Callie, could I just... actually, I won't even make you roll for it. You've got the perception. You hear coming from your bedroom just the worst noise possible. Just like this horrible, gross hacking noise.
All right, I'll go check on MMX.
Moxie?
Moxie.
Yeah, Moxie. And you check on MMX, and MMX just give me a
Medicine
medicine
or
check?
animal handling?
let's say medicine. You're not trying
Actually,
to
it
handle MMX.
doesn't
You're
matter.
trying- yeah, you're trying to diagnose MMX.
Oh,
Can't believe you guys are dead naming Moxie right now.
Yeah, damn
That's an
PS4.
We're detonating
11.
Moxie.
Yeah, we're detonating him.
Okay, Callie, with that 11, you don't really tell anything. You can tell the cat is kind of sick. Like he's like throwing up, and his eyes are all crusted over, and he's like kind of whimpering. And
No.
I would also with this like point, can I get a Constitution saving throw from Callie, and also Myrna, and also Jasper?
Oh?
Aria, what?
Perm.
Just con save from all of you. And as you roll
All
that,
right,
we
this
just
die
we flash,
is going to fucking hell.
we flash back to previous days of the tournament and things that's been going on in the city where there's a pandemic going around. We see Callie like grabbing Little Orphan Slam Jr. and lifting him up. We see Arch and Nikolai saving this old blind. Actually, that's a good point. Arch and Nikolai also give me Constitution saving throws because,
On it.
like the two of you like saved that like old man who was infected with like this disease. We see Jasper eating hot dogs thrown at him from the stadium crowd. We see
Yeah, I
MMX
didn't
eating
see the old
4
man.
onion
I was glad
rings.
for Alex. I stayed a distance away while they were up front.
Yeah, I
Okay,
made a
you
natural
can
20.
That is 24
Myrna
for
made
me.
a 17.
Yeah,
Okay,
Arch was
and I-
always at a distance for everything, so like
And technically, I'm not sure what Myrna could have done to get sick, but I just imagine like last session where Myrna wasn't there, just like you go to your dealer and he coughs on it before he gives it to you. What did Callie get?
A nat 1.
Okay, good. Callie, you're also kind of feeling under the weather this morning. And like just all of your sight is starting to get blurry. And Myrna up on the crow's nest. Wow, everything's blurry and I feel kind of sick. Jasper and Nikolai are apparently bulky enough to survive this. But Myrna and Callie, from all the people you've been hanging out at the tournament, you are now sick. Dun dun dun. It's cold and flu season, and also blind pox season. For the next 24 hours, the two of you are going to have like blurred vision that will give you disadvantage on all attack rolls.
only we had a
Alright.
level 8 cleric here that could cure diseases.
We just cut to Atlas on Cyranus,
Hey.
like just kind of chilling there.
So actually, here's a fun thing. Because of the epidemic going around, I've had lesser restoration prepared.
My scheme, precious schemes.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna cast it on me and Myrna.
Oh,
Poor Moxie.
Oh no, World of Magic.
Yeah. Half
Oh yeah.
elf,
Also, I guess I'll.
sister, bitch.
Well, hang
my
on.
precious schemes.
Yeah, I'll go without second level spell slots for today.
At least there's a slight consequence. And I thought it was going to be like a prisoners. Well, that's not. Like an argument, like, okay, which of us needs the elixir of health Arch Gold the most? But I forgot that. Actually, Callie, this is in character. Your father would be proud. You're just doing what your family does. Fucking doctor family.
Only one of them. The other one's a hyper capitalist nepo baby.
Yeah.
You should do some capitalist shit now.
Would you like to do some capitalist shit now? What does that even entail?
I don't know.
Yeah, Callie
Go
starts
buy
undercutting the
property.
market.
You have foiled my schemes to make you get all infected and sick with illnesses. Which means you won't be at a disadvantage as we go to the tournament for the next round, the quarterfinals of the third annual Skywalker Smackdown. Dun dun dun. And is everyone going to the tournament today?
I know I am. I need to be in it.
Yeah.
I
Sandwich, ribbon.
think Arch needs to go find Daisy.
Who's Arch looking for?
Her name wasn't Daisy, was it?
That is name. That is name. Yes. Hey, I'm
That's-
Daisy. Real name Rise Rhea or Rise. I can't remember which is her first and last name, but it's Rise Rhea, and she's here because she's gonna be one of your opponents. She's gonna beat up Jasper today, but she's at the tournament arena today.
Okay.
Is gonna
yeah.
get beaten by Casper.
And I guess before she fights, Arch will make his way to her while people are getting ready. But you'll need to do my thing first. You can have everyone do their stuff. And
Yeah, you can talk before the match because honestly, the big thing as you're going in, you're going to see just in the middle here. There's a giant fucking pike set up in the middle of the arena, and there is a corpse impaled on that pike as you're walking to the tournament today.
Okay.
And you just
Do I recognize who
as-
it is?
that appears to be Ramadan Merlot, that old blind man who was like praising the maiden yesterday after the maiden gave him food. Ew. Wait, that guy got you sick, so fuck him.
That wasn't his fault. He was sick too.
Yeah, but he appears to be a bit impaled on the spike. And as you're just waiting for the tournament to start, you just, in the sky, there's this giant major illusion version of the collector staring it down at you, and he just says, "Yesterday, there was a dastardly commotion in this city. 4 of my esteemed guards were murdered in cold blood by a group of terrorists. Rest assured, these terrorists have been found and executed. But this man was no terrorist. No, he was something far worse. A sycophant of the evil thugs who wished to burn this beautiful city to the ground. He called the leader of those terrorists a goddess. Well, allow me to hammer in this point into the skulls of those of you too foolish to take any steps towards your own self-preservation. There is only one god in this city, and his name is Cagliostro. Never forget, I am the one who provides your bread. I am the one who provides the circuses. I'm the one who owns the refinery that keeps the sky from falling. The only mention of my name you should ever utter is to praise it. Now enjoy the fighting. I certainly will." And you see some like guards come out, and they like take off the like pike and stuff to get it ready for the fighting. Yeah. I don't get
Impaled
why
like
Arch hates this thing.
They impaled like freaking like
Vlad?
Vlad the Impaler.
I'm a impaler. Maybe. I don't know.
Vlad Tepes.
And like I feel like you're like approaching Daisy as this big speech is going on, and she kind of sees you approaching, and she says, "Anything you gotta say it in a whisper. There's lots of spies around here."
Or
Well,
just kill.
Arch's
Almost-
kill.
One more time, sorry.
She just says, "Say whatever you have to say in whispers, because there's lots of people spying."
I'll throw a psychic connection at her.
Ooh, is there any save against psychic connection if you don't want it?
No save, but she can at any time disconnect it.
Okay. And I feel like it's weird psychically connecting to her. It feels like you've just got like normally it's like when you're connecting to people psychically, it feels like a garbled radio signal. You can understand them, but it's not super clear. And now as you're trying to psychically connect to her, it feels like you're talking to someone in the same room right next to each other. I don't think Arch has ever felt such a crisp psychic connection to someone. And she mentally is like, What brings you by?
Decent chance that a pretty powerful individual is going to come your way later on and present you some options, a deal, maybe make your prior engagements easier. Your desire to kill the collector that most of us share. I would question this individual quite thoroughly, as the shadow wishes to destroy every island, not just the collector specifically. I caution to the wind, don't make everybody your enemy. It's just the collector that needs to be punished.
I'll keep that in mind. How do I contact this dark force offering power?
You don't, he'll find you.
Okay, well, now I'm gonna be honest, I hadn't heard of this guy before, but now I'm a bit interested. Thank you for telling me. And don't worry,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
fine.
I'm not stupid enough to. I don't want to destroy Shimmer. I want to liberate it. I'm not a moron.
Yeah, that's fine. If you do end up doing anything really stupid, I'll kill you and the collector. It's okay.
As long as Collector dies, I don't give a shit. Okay, and she's gonna like anything else you want to say to her?
Nope. I mean, should I attempt to what's around her waist?
I don't. Probably a belt and some 90s ass Liefeld pouches. Why?
Seeing if there was like any weapons or pouches and other things on her.
I mean, she's got like her 2 scimitars strapped to her back.
Steal one.
No, I don't want to steal one of her scimitars, but if there's anything, if there's any like pouches on her belt or her waist, I would probably have stolen one of them.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check.
It's a +9 to whatever this is. A 15 + 9, that's 24.
Okay, you steal a little bag with 240 gold. You just stole all of her money. She's ostensibly on the same side as you. Why are you just mugging her?
Even if she's on the same side, doesn't mean I trust her.
Oh god, rogues, am I right? No
This is the
offense,
first time I've ever actually stolen from someone that does not deserve it.
Yeah, Arch is a little stinker.
Maraca deserved it.
True.
Yeah, fucking poor Maraca. He just... If he ever finds out, he will try to kill you.
Nah, we
But
don't.
anyway,
How will we
Yeah, he
ever
doesn't
find
stand a
out?
chance.
I left no traces.
god damn it.
Actually, you
son
did
of a-
leave traces, but you left traces.
for leaving tracks. Yeah,
Yeah.
of a dragonborn, and then a kobold later.
Anyway, we've reached the time. We've reached time of our first fight today, which is going to be Cali versus Mexico. This guy who I had it scripted that he loses to the Big Maraca in a blowout in the first round, and then you sabotage the Big Maraca. So I'm not. We'll see how this goes for him. But DJ Clam Slam is like, and now for the first round of the quarterfinal. That's not his voice. First round of the quarterfinals. We got Caliara Bardo versus Mexico. Both of these people have been unexpected crowd favorites, especially Mexico, because of his awesome upset over the Big Maraca. People are saying that maybe, despite being the 16th seed, he could win it all. And I'll roll for
No.
initiative.
All right. That's a 24.
And that is a 24 to his 11, or 13. Okay. So, Callie, you get to move first before he even gets to try his ninja magic. What's Callie gonna do?
Wait, who am I fighting? I'm fighting Mexico?
Yeah, Mexico,
Yeah.
Mexico.
I thought
the
Mexico was
ninja.
the luchador.
That's the big
No.
Mexico.
They are
Oh.
Big Mexico, the cowboy, Mexico, Mexico, his ninja brother, and Fiesta de Limon, the luchador. These are stupid names.
Yeah. All right. Well, bonus action hunter's mark. And then I
I
got
just got the luchador's name.
who's?
Not Lemon Party, just Lime Party.
Oh yeah. I got 2 27s to hit.
yeah, roll that.
Okay. That's okay damage. That's 5. 5 plus 4, 9 plus 21 piercing.
Okay, Kelly. So what happens is you shoot him so hard that he explodes into a cloud of smoke. But then, after this cloud of smoke dissipates, you see that the arena is filled with clones, and it isn't over yet.
Would I get one of my shots back?
How much was the first hit?
The first hit was 5 plus 11.
Okay, you get one of your shots back.
All right. I'm going to shoot blue. And that's
Okay.
that was a total of 8 plus 6 is 14.
Okay, you also pop blue. Anything else on your turn?
You know what's funny?
Oh wait, hang on. Actually, I have a
You
really
have
good
Hunter's
idea.
Mark, so you would
Yeah,
know which one.
that's literally exactly what I was about to do. Is I would like to make a perception check to try and find the real one.
Try and find the real one. Ooh, that's interesting, Callie. Give me that perception check.
Okay, that's a nat 20, so that's a 27.
Okay, you can see that. Hey, that guy. There's like a guy with a fake mustache and Groucho Marx glasses sitting in the stands. Wait a minute. That's just Mexico wearing a disguise watching from the stands.
SMH disqualified.
The rules were if you're getting knocked out.
Yeah, if you leave
Look,
the
I
arena,
don't
you're
think-
disqualified. That was a rule.
Hey, is it you can't leave the arena if you never enter it? And who says he isn't in the arena right now?
Callie.
Really? Because I
Hour
see him
from
in the
yesterday.
arena.
Callie, I think Callie is just going to turn and look him dead in the eyes.
I feel like he pulls up a magazine and just kind of hides behind it. Anything else
Yeah.
on Callie's turn?
Also, and join the initiative.
Sure, Arch can
I'll
join the
just-
initiative.
I'll reposition Arnaud to be closer to him. And then I'm actually going to. Do I remember? Does he use like throwing knives or does he shank people?
He shanks people.
Okay. Then I'm going to just end my turn.
Got a 15.
Okay, 15 for your initiative.
Yeah. I
Okay,
see
so
Callie
it's
looking
you.
for-
It is you now. Oh no.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and run up over here. Look at him.
You can jump in there and fight properly, or I kill you right here, and nobody would ever know.
Make an intimidation roll.
My intimidation is a +4, so that is a 17.
So that one's
So
gonna sneak back in.
yeah,
But the others, let's get to.
won't jump out.
But 4 of them are going to like gang up and try and shank Callie to death.
Okay.
Well, not to death because that would be disqualified. Two unconscious. Okay, what's Kelly's AC?
17.
Okay, so the 17 and the nat 20 hit for a total of 14 damage as they're shanking you, and the others are
Give me
trying.
them split up
move.
so I can do what do you call it? Give me them
Abilities.
split up so I can do concentration checks.
What do you mean by that?
Hunter's mark is
Hunter's
concentration.
mark.
Okay. So the first one is 8. Realize I didn't roll this one. First one is 8 total damage. Does that make you break it?
No, I succeeded both of them because I got an 18 and a 19 on the die.
Okay, so they stab you a bunch, but you still got Hunter's mark. You still got it on the guy who sheepishly jumped into the arena. It's back to Callie.
Cool.
I would like to note that I was in initiative and combat while he walked by me, and I do want to make it easier on Callie, so I will. Could I have hit him with a psychic blade as he was running by, and as a as part of my
Opportunity attack.
intimidation? Yeah, as part of my intimidation of like, yeah, no, you get your ass in there.
Okay, roll to hit and roll damage.
The 12 plus 8, so dirty 20. Plus that's 7 psychic damage from the that's 7 psychic damage. Don't get sneak attack, but still.
Okay, so I feel like instead of him like jumping into the arena, he starts to walk and then he like he like gets stabbed and he like falls in and he just like he's face down, ass up, like embarrassed as it becomes Callie's turn.
Just a weird headache that hits him as he runs forward.
Okay. So my question is if these are illusions, am I able to pass through them or no?
They're hard. Like they're physical enough to stab
So
you.
I can't move through their space.
Yeah, they're blocking you.
All right. Then I am going to make a ranged attack on purple with my bow. Yep, that is a what do you call it? That is a why can I not read or do math? 23.
23, that hits, roll damage.
All right. So, I'm also casting Hail of Thorns.
How many will that hit?
That will hit yellow and pink as well.
Okay, how much?
They have to make
is
a
that
deck
save?
save.
Okay.
DC 15.
That's failure for both of them. What was the damage to purple and what was the damage to the other two?
Okay. The purple does have to make a deck save as well.
Oh, good. Yeah, he's having a great day. He gets cold. He fails. He starts existing for the first moment and immediately gets stabbed to death.
Yep. All right. So purple takes 3 plus 6 or no 6. That's 12 piercing plus Hail of Thorns is 21. So the other two take
explodes.
9.
Okay, the other two are still standing, but purple explodes into smoke.
All right. Then I am going to do an attack with my dagger because that means then I'm going to attack with my Wait, hang on. I need to double check the way that this wording is. You know what? It doesn't matter. I do an attack with both my dagger and my rapier because one of them lets me do the other one as a free action.
Yeah.
The lowest of the two is a dirty 20.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Okay, the dagger is gonna be on yellow. And that's going to be 4. That's 10 piercing.
Yellow's down.
All right, then I'm going to go after the X mark with my rapier or sunblade, I guess. And that's nope, that is still a D8. I don't know what I'm talking about. That is 5, 7, 12 radiant to X. Cool.
That was no more.
Yep. And then I'm going to risk the opportunity attack and run over here.
Okay. So you're gonna get 2 stabs in the back, which neither of them hit.
Awesome. That is my turn. Unless you'd let me move through the space this pillar is in which case I'd slightly alter my movement.
I feel like you could go around it
All right.
slightly.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Green, like, right on top of the water right now.
He's like, wait, hold on. He's a Naruto parody. He can stand on water.
Yeah, but how deep is that? How far is that from the?
He can stand on water. He's Jesus.
No,
That
I mean, like,
doesn't answer the question, Casey.
Is the water level with it? Is it like a river just running across,
No,
or is
because
it
it
like
can
a pit?
run because it's clearly going under the bridge. So
It's
it
a few
can't
feet
be...
deep, but he's Jesus. Is Arch going to sabotage some more?
No. The arch is already out of initiative.
Okay, so Pink is going to run up and try and stab Callie, and the 19 hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and
Okay, Jasper
the main
answered
one.
it. So
is
green was
also-
10 feet down.
Yeah, it's fine. That's gonna be 3 damage as you're stabbed in the back, but you get swung at by the main one, and he misses as it becomes your turn, Callie.
Awesome. I also succeeded on my concentration check. That's gonna be 3. I guess technically 4 swings on Mexico, because I'm also attacking with Arnaud. The lowest of them is a 16.
Ooh.
Does that hit?
Yeah.
All right. So then in total, that is a lot of die. Let's see. Where is my other? I need that. I need this. That's 2d4, 36, and then 2d8. God. Okay, that is a total of 11, 15, 18, 20, 23 plus 30. 42 damage. Plus, wait. Also, 49 damage, actually.
Okay. But he just fucking explodes. Describe how this happens. The clones, like, as he takes all this damage, they explode. What happens to Mexico?
So I imagine that Callie rushes forward. And she dodges the 2 attacks from the stab behind. Then when she runs past, what she does to get past this pillar is she literally slices it with her sunblade and then jumps over it. And then just like he makes a swing against her, which misses. Like she deflects. She does one swing down like across the chest with the sunblade. She does a thrust, and then Arno swings in, does a peck, and she finishes it off by like punching him with the hidden blade.
I feel like you punch him with the hidden blade so much he flies up into the stands and like gets caught by his brother, and they just skedaddle out of there.
Yeah, Rangers are OP.
And that's gonna be. By the way, Braga Tatuan gives you like 500 gold for winning that
Oh
round.
shit. Okay.
Yeah. As we move on to, I didn't expect that to be a tough fight because he was 16th seed. But we move on to the real fight of tonight, which is going to be Jasper Emmerich versus Hey, I'm Daisy, aka real name Rhea Rise.
No, that's
And
not
Jasper, as you're like,
What about the fucking scary wizard who can cast mend butthole? That's the.
well, that's
he's the
Monty.
scary
Monty
one.
gets Myrna gets to
Yeah,
fight the.
that's the
Easy
real
peasy.
fight.
Where is he in the arena?
He's over
in the
here.
corner.
He
Oh,
just has lower
okay.
stats, but like he's a glass can. He's a
Yeah,
Okay.
he has lower stats, but he can inflict emotional damage that will last a lifetime.
I'm gonna go walk around during this battle. Don't mind me.
Okay.
You ready to take a dirt
I
nap?
don't like. Sorry, what was that?
You ready to take a dirt nap?
I'm gonna enjoy beating the shit out of you as we roll for initiative against someone who's very mad at your party right now.
You get advantage, Jasper.
Ooh, okay.
God.
22.
I'm just gonna
Everything
double
became
check to make
brown.
sure you're close enough. Yes, you're close enough.
Why did everything
Okay.
turn brown?
Yeah, I noticed that
I don't
too.
know.
Wait,
Casey
Okay,
shifted
so
something
here's-
in
You
the
changed
layers.
the background of the world.
so actually, how Roll20 works is that the last image you placed determines the background color. I don't know why. I placed another token to get it ready for something.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Can I roll a stealth as I'm approaching? While this combat's happening?
Sure, roll stealth. Who is this against? Who are you sneaking up on?
I mean, kind of everybody.
Oh god, what a sure, roll stealth.
29.
29. Okay, that works. Where are you stealthing to, Arch?
Wizard.
Don't kill Wizard. Make Myrna fight. Let
killing
Myrna
Wizard.
have fun fight. Don't murder him.
That's not gonna be a
Killing.
fun fight, and we know it. Like you know it, I know it, everyone knows it.
Let Myrna get
Getting my
let Myrna
butthole
get
sealed.
Baja blasted.
Myrna will get to fight Baja Blast. It's fine. I'm just stealing things.
Fucking,
Don't mind me.
he's gonna cast a spell that makes Myrna allergic to weed.
You know, Myrna is immune to
What,
one
like
of his
Spider-Man
spells.
with cocaine?
No, just
What,
weed
testicular
anxiety,
torsion?
fifth level spell.
Yep.
No, he
Yeah.
won't cast testicular torsion because. But anyway, Jasper, you rolled that 22 for initiative.
Yep.
Slight problem with that. She rolled a 23, and what's her movement? Is that enough
Jasper
movement?
does have
Should be.
Bardic Inspiration and 8 temp HP.
Yeah.
Okay, so she just instantly closes the gap, drawing her two scimitars, and she just slashes you twice, Jasper. Does a 15 hit?
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Shit. Well, now it becomes Jasper's turn.
How much temp HP did we get?
8.
8.
8? Okay, then I only took
Yep.
7 damage.
Glad you brought yourself to me.
And
God, she's fast.
I will. How about a fainting attack? So I'll use a bonus action and expend a superiority die to have advantage.
Okay.
And I will go in for an attack. 20.
That hits. Roll damage.
Alrighty, and I will also use Where is it? Menacing attack. So she must make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw, but she's so wise.
She's
19,
so
yeah.
wise.
19 will probably pass.
Yeah, definitely.
I just need to find it.
It's gonna be 8 plus proficiency plus your intelligence, I
Strength or
believe.
dex.
Or
Strength or dex.
Okay.
Yes, so yeah, that's like it's a 16.
Yeah.
So she is not feared, but she still takes the extra damage. Oosh.
That's the first of
That is 19 at first, and then douche. 32.
God damn, Jasper is so fucking swole. Like, she has a ton of hit points. She's still standing, but Jasper, dude.
And then I will go in for my second hit. And it rolls.
I'll hit, roll damage.
Another 20. I think that's just the 17. I need to look what that for is later.
Okay.
It's probably something that's supposed to be there. And then how about I take an action surge?
Look, I'm not looking to waste time.
With your strength, you could help so many people. Curious.
Another 17.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, she's just getting all cut up. I was gonna say she's bloody, but she doesn't really do that
22.
because of the robots. 22's gonna hit. Roll more damage.
18.
Jesus Christ, Jasper. You're a fucking monster, dude. Anything
And,
else on your turn?
no, that's it.
Okay. Well, yeah, she's like, I feel like you can. I feel like you can see like that you've slashed open her chest and there's just hanging wires and gears within from her cyborg parts, and she is like barely standing, and she just glares at you with these glowing red eyes. And can you give me an intelligence saving throw?
Yes. Oh, that one.
That one. What is the worst memory of Jasper's life?
I mean, you already know what it is. It's like the watching Ulkden fall as ships blow up around him.
Okay, and you relive this. You see this in your mind as she's probing you psychically and tearing apart your mind. And
wait, ring of mind shielding.
Ring of mind shielding,
and
then it fucking stops, and like just your ring fucking timely ring blocks it, and she swings her swords. 2 17s both get blocked by your armor, and I feel like she just says, "Well, fuck," as it becomes your turn.
I think Jasper 100% like for one of the swings catches her wrist just as like a way to show that shit did not work on him.
Yeah, Jasper is now, he's angrier than he was before. And
Jasper reveals his one level into barbarian and rages.
At this moment, can I roll a sleight of hand?
Yeah, sure. Roll your sleight of hand to, I assume, Rob Magius?
Yeah. Baja Blast. That's a 28.
Okay, 28. So you pull this baggie out. You pull like a plastic baggie full of you pull a plastic baggie full of relish out of his back pocket.
I was wanting to specifically aim for some stuff, not just grab things. I was kind of hoping I could steal his his spell focus, i.e., his wizarding spell book, his spell list, and his
Tell you what,
component pouch.
Tell you what, I will say he has a few things in his back pockets. It's hard to tell which is his focus, but you will be able to get like a handwritten note that has all of his spells written on it.
His spell
Is
book
how I
is
would
just a
compliment
handwritten
it.
note.
Yeah, it's for him to remember.
That's not
Okay.
how that works, but okay. That is funny.
Either way. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take
So what's
his
Jasper gonna
handwritten note in his component pouch then.
Jasper will go ahead and once again try to slash across Hi, I'm Daisy. 13.
That misses.
And I could have actually used a riposte on her. But it is too late for that. Then I will do another fainting attack. And so my sword comes up and I almost bring it down. And then I finally, as she flinches back, I bring it down once again with advantage. 23.
Okay, that'll hit. Roll the damage. And I posted the spell list at Archstone.
14.
14. Okay, 14 more
Plus
damage.
7, so 21.
21. Okay, that's a lot.
Oof. I don't know if I should use my second action surge here. I feel like there's something more on the horizon. So I'll save it and end my turn.
Okay, it becomes her turn, and she's just like fucking gritting her teeth, and she's just gonna slam the shit out of you with her sword. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Yeah, that's gonna be 29 damage as she just slashes you. You get a sense like actually Jasper, I want to know what
How many
damage
attacks?
feels like, but just this one
Was that-
slash just
Okay.
of 29 damage. The other one missed. And could you give me as a strength? Could you give me a strength saving throw?
Yes. And let me know if I
And
pass or
against her
fail.
save of okay, so like you feel like as she slashes you that she is pushing on you psychically, trying to throw you back, but you just plant your feet and you withstand this force trying to knock you out of the arena as it becomes your turn again, Jasper.
Hold on. 90. Okay.
Fuck him up.
I'll go in and I'll just thrust my blade towards her chest.
Grab her gears and
Um,
twist it.
11 misses.
I will once again use my fainting attack. I'll bring the blade down and just like kind of hit it against the dust, throw some of it up, and go in for on the backswing a 14.
God damn. Okay, wait, 14 to hit?
Yes.
Oh, that misses.
Alrighty. And sorry, could have I reposted that other attack that missed?
Okay.
Alrighty. That one's just normal. 15.
15 misses. She is pretty fucking tough, and she's angry. She's
Alrighty.
going
Then it is
swing, swing.
her turn again.
Does a 20 hit?
You're?
Yep. 28 damage as she just slashes you. Actually, no. As she just slashes you in the stomach as it becomes your turn. Wait, no. You make a strength saving throw again. I forgot the strength saving throw.
And then I will actually use it's just a push, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And like, yeah, you get knocked back by that. You get knocked back and like trip over that pole that Callie knocked over and get knocked prone.
Oh.
What? That's not the one I
Uh,
slashed. That one was just like
Then you
that.
get knocked over this pole that someone else knocked over and get knocked prone.
Yeah, I did the one above it.
And then she's going to back up a bit as it becomes
Continue to steal from this man. And then,
All
Yeah.
right.
Jasper's
thank
having
you.
the
Make
fight of
another
his life,
sleight
and
of
Arch is just robbing this wizard blind.
Make another sleight of hand to see what is in this weirdo's pockets.
I just want to make certain I steal everything that he has. That's a 23.
23. You find a note in his pocket that is written out, "My secret plan to kill the collector," and it's just a full summary of what happened last night that he has written down for some reason.
Okay, he's definitely going to take that just in case he gets taken in and that gets revealed.
I don't think
Or
there's
I
much
can
in
turn
this
that.
guy's pockets. I think he might be homeless.
I'm looking for his spellcasting focus. So it's either going to be a staff, wand, a crystal.
Who knows? That bag of radishes might have been like a spell component.
Could be. I do want to
Who
steal
knows?
his bag of spell components. I'm going to do another steal after.
Okay,
another
okay.
full round.
And it's Jasper's turn.
Could I use a potion as an action, or no? Is it just a
I
bonus
believe it's
action?
bonus action to use potions, although you can do bonus action things as actions instead.
Alrighty, then I will. This pillar's still up, right? The one above here.
No, because Callie cut it in half, Jordan reminded.
Okay,
Mhm.
this one. Jasper will come over here and he'll kind of hug against the pillar. He will use a, what is it called? Second wind. The intent is to hide from her so that he is not seen.
I don't know if that's gonna work because she's been watching you.
Well, no, it's just so that she can't shoot me. I'm not trying to hide. I'm just trying
You're
to.
covering. You're
dodge.
using.
Well, yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, I don't think you have to do the hide action for that. I think you can just. Like,
I know I was misunderstanding.
Yeah,
Do you
you just
second
have
wind to
cover.
try and heal up?
Yes. And then I will also drink a potion. 75. And I'll drink a regular healing potion. So that's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. And then it becomes her turn. Or anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay, and you see her stare, and then you just see, just as she leaps, like suddenly appears next to you, like propelled by telekinesis, and she just slashes the shit out of you. That's a 25 to hit. That'll do 26 more damage to Jasper. The nat one doesn't hit. Your turn.
Yes. I'll use my last superiority die for another fainting attack and go in and attempt to hit her once more.
Hit.
Oh! Look at that. I didn't even need
Holy
it.
fuck.
Roll the damage. All that super
Holy shit.
damage.
23.
She's still
plus-
fucking standing. Oh no, not plus.
plus 5. 23 plus 5.
She's still fucking standing, but like she has started to bleed out of her heart at this point.
And then I'll go in once more. That's not meant to be. That's a 19.
19. Roll to roll that damage.
That is 16 more.
Yeah, she's
Actually-
out now.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
19.
and I feel like, honestly, I feel like her co-conspirator actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna say that the person who's going to go walk down and like heal her up and pull her to safety is gonna be Bursting Glean, eh?
When he's picking her up, I'll bend down to whisper to him.
Don't make any mistakes.
Don't worry. I'm on top of things, my friend. I'm on the tippy top of the pyramid. That wasn't even like a fucking Elvis reference. I don't know what that was.
That's a 25 before all of that finished. Just still one last thing from the from the poor wizard.
What is one last thing he would have in his pockets? I need suggestions.
I don't know. He's a wizard. He has to have a spellcasting focus or his component pouch. So
Yes.
His calming spell
what?
Grab his pouch
used
and twist
condoms.
it.
Does it use what?
The calming spell you as a component
It's
uses
not
used
coming
condoms.
spell, but go on.
Oh, used condoms is
Actually, you know
what
what? No, that's accurate. I'll say, Art,
He
you
has
have
a
found
crab
the spell
cracker.
components. Ugh.
What?
I would say, Art, you find the spell components for Baja Blast, which are. Hold on one sec.
A crab
Which
cracker.
are carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup,
And a
natural and
crab
artificial flavors,
cracker.
citric acid, sodium, benzoate. You find all of that. Caffeine, gum, Arabic. You find just a bunch of unmixed.
so he's homeless, but he has all these ingredients just on his person. That's wild. I'm gonna walk away.
Some people do it to themselves.
Okay, and Caleb
He
would
bought
have
him-
passed out.
He couldn't buy a house because he was too busy buying Baja Blast stuff.
Okay, so this is a weird
Story of
turn
my
from
life.
Jasper.
Why
Jasper,
doesn't
what
he
is
have a
what's
crab
Jasper's opinion on
cracker?
avocado toast?
Huh?
What's Jasper's opinion on avocado toast? Never mind that joke.
Jasper's opinion. Oh.
Anyway,
Moxie. Moxie. I was...
Jasper gets 500 gold. Jasper, you get 500 gold from Brago Tatuan, by the way.
Yahoo!
Payment for making it to the semifinals. And we go to the next round. Moxie versus Fiesta de Limon. And how do we think Moxie is doing walking into this fight?
They're blind, no? Or
No, I used
Going
lesser
forward.
restoration on them.
Like,
Okay.
I feel like
Wasn't there a
Moxie,
potion we were going to give to Moxie as well?
Yeah. It was on Moxie's character sheet.
I think Moxie will be fine without it. So I feel like Moxie is just like pumped and excited as running into this fight, and like Moxie roars but still kitten, so it's like kind of a cute like meow, meow. That was terrible. So Moxie is just like growling at this big luchador, and the luchador is going to walk up and bend over and pet Moxie because cute kitty. And then he just puts his hand up, does a thumbs down, saying that he surrenders as opposed to wanting to fight a cat.
Let's go.
Moxie!
Moxie.
Admittedly, it might be because like he's planning stuff for like, I can't be fighting in finals. I need to be killing Collector. That wasn't even his accent. I can do one accent, and it's not an accent that anyone has. But anyway, we move to the final fight of the semifinal, or of the quarterfinals. Myrna, Callistra, and DJ Clam Slam's like, get ready, this is gonna be a real one, folks. It's gonna be cool. The infamous wizard, Magius, versus Myrna Callista, who's also like a fighter. They're fighting. We're gonna do fighting. Is Myrna ready to fighting?
Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna use my tattoo for this fight, but Longstrider is active, yeah.
Long Strider is active. Okay. Roll for initiative, Myrna. And because he doesn't have his bottle of Baja Blast, he can't cast that. Okay, Myrna goes first. Roll to attack, Myrna.
All right. Myrna is probably gonna get up close and go for, I guess, a sweeping kick first. And that's gonna be a little bit of lightning damage. 10 isn't gonna hit. Again. Holy shit, another 10. And then a flurry of blows.
Another 10, another 10, another 10. Come on. That's the 10.
16.
Okay, that
and
last one.
11.
So I feel like he's like, haha, you're missing. Oh, you punched me in the face. How much damage does that 23 hit?
It is going to be 1d8 plus 4, so 11 lightning damage. Plus, I'm going to grapple as part of it and stunning strike.
Oh god, what's the save against stunning?
That is going to be 17 on a con save.
Oh, he's a wizard. He's bad. Nat 1 on the con save.
Well, that sucks for him.
He's just like there are birdies flying around his head right now.
In fucking deed. But yeah, he is stunned until the start of my next turn. And grapple. I don't know if that's just an auto succeed from fucking stunned or not.
Well, he has not. He rolled a 3.
Automatically failed deck saves.
So what's Myrna gonna do next turn? Because he's stunned.
It's not. By the way, grappling is not a save.
Oh, you're right. It's a check.
Yeah.
Well,
But
he failed anyway,
so it doesn't matter. Just for future reference.
Fair enough. Probably we're gonna just stick with punches while I have him here. Let's see, that's a 16, 17. Those will both hit. All right, so I guess that'll be 20 fucking damage.
Damage?
Fucking is the new type of damage I do. And
You do fucking damage? Oh my god.
I do fucking damage.
So does Callie.
We gotta cancel Myrna.
I do fucking
God, do I even want to?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Flurry of blows. We're just beating the shit out of this fucking nerd.
Yeah, roll to hit.
At what point is
19.
Myrna just gonna shove him in a locker? Like, seriously.
Yes, miss.
That is one.
19 will hit.
That one. So that's just gonna be 12 more fucking bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Still up?
He's still up.
This wedgie's is the nerd already.
That's
Should I
the end of
leave him?
Myrna's turn.
Wedgie him and hang him on one of the columns.
You could.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, he's just standing there. Like, I feel like all of his teeth have fallen out at this point. And he's like, you may have beat me up, but you can't survive against my spells because I ate my spellcasting focus this morning. And make a wisdom saving throw as I cast Remember Cringe.
Yes, wisdom against the monk.
He ate his
That's a nat
spellcasting
20.
focus.
No, my.
What is he gonna
no.
do
I think-
tomorrow if he made it through the tournament?
He doesn't. He doesn't
That's
know
for
power
later.
word shit, admittedly.
That is a nat 20 though, so I think Myrna would just,
Damn
as
it!
he tries to cough up his spellcasting focus, just cover his
Yeah, so
mouth and
you
make him
don't-
swallow it
you
back
don't-
down.
You don't get stunned by power word cringe, but out of curiosity, what would Myrna have remembered?
Uh, honestly, probably just being pranked while on a ship once and being keelhauled on the airship naked.
Oh yeah, she
Oh,
just
that's
cringed,
so
remembers
cringe.
horrible sexual violence.
That's so cringe.
Yeah, that's cringe. Myrna needs therapy. But anyway, that was a bonus action cantrip, I'm deciding. So he gets one more chance, and he casts his ultimate spell, the one thing that can save him. Summon Ketamine Ape! And you just hear thunder cracking, and like lightning strikes down as this fucking big ass gorilla appears behind you, Myrna, as it becomes your turn.
Is summon ketamine ape concentration?
Maybe.
Okay.
No,
Not
okay,
quite.
wait. So the
Burning
way
if it
summon,
isn't.
the way summon
like the
spells
idea.
work is that they are concentration, but when concentration ends, they don't disappear. It's just that that person is, or that thing is no longer loyal to you.
I like that. I like
Here's
that.
also
I like-
another thing. All summon spells require a component and the correct amount of gold. Does he even still have enough gold and the component to summon this ape?
How much does it cost to summon a ketamine ape?
Apparently, it's free. What's Myrna gonna do on her turn?
Wait, what? Summon spells require money?
Yeah, all summon spells require money. If it's a summon beast spell, like what ketamine ape spell it might be, it would be 200 gold.
What's Myrna gonna do on her turn?
Oh no! Oh no!
Uh,
It's an item worth that amount of gold.
Yeah.
A
So
gilded
he would have
acorn
spent
worth
it
at least two.
already.
Which spellcasting modifier?
Although
Yeah,
I
yeah, what's
imagine that
Myrna gonna do?
ketamine
Your-
ape
your
100% is
the
$200 worth of
ketamine.
ketamine.
Well, to be fair, he did have that much ketamine on him, but it was in him.
Oh.
All right, Casey, if that's what you're
Myrna-
establishing, we are going to. That is setting a precedent.
Anyway, what's Myrna gonna do on her turn?
Myrna will probably freaking cast Sleet Storm as an action. So I will cast it right on the ape, like without me being in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dexterity save for the ape. Which, that's a 12. It fails. How much damage to monkey?
None, it is just prone.
Oh, well, now it's. I don't know how to make this prone. It's a top. Yeah, there.
Just
And he's
well,
technically heavily obscured.
There's like a token marker that represents prone.
Okay. Anything else on your turn, Myrna?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep beating the shit out of this nerd.
Take his lunch money. Actually, you can't because Archer already did. Also, his lunch was just a bag of relish.
It's gonna
And
be an
ketamine.
18. And then,
Roll damage.
I'm gonna throw in a flurry of blow.
No, roll damage.
All right.
That's gonna hit. Roll damage.
10 bludgeoning, and then 1. Ignore the last one.
Yeah. So 10 bludgeoning total.
11, technically. Yeah.
Okay. Describe how this goes, because you just knocked him out.
I don't know if you've ever seen that animation of the robot chicken Batman skit where Batman is just punching Joker for 12 minutes.
If I punch
straight.
you one more time,
No!
you die.
One more punch would kill you. I can't kill you.
Okay, you punch him so hard he goes to the fucking electric chair. Okay, he down. But
Deserved.
now you gotta deal with the ketamine ape.
Why?
Yes.
The tournament's over. Or the round's over.
Well,
Yeah, do
but
they
it's
just
still
shoot
trying
the
to
ape? Do
kill
we
her.
just open fire?
Oh my god, it's this world's Harambe.
No.
Holy
No!
shit!
Everything's about
Do
to go
not
off the
do a
walls from this point
Harambe!
forward.
Oh, dude.
You're
this
gonna do the
world...
Harambe. It's your
All right,
NPC.
all I'm saying, Casey, is if this ape dies, if the islands plunge from the sky and into the void, that is a direct cause from this moment. You will forever
not
alter
kill
the history
Harambe.
of this world. You're the one that has to do it because the match is over.
You summoned Harambe. You have to take the shot.
You made this bed,
I
now
don't-
lie in it.
I feel like you just look at the stands and like DJ Clamslam is holding a crossbow, but his hands are shaking. He can't do it. It has to be a party member.
We're
No one
not
does it.
killing him.
Arch just kind of sits there.
Yeah, Myrna's just gonna climb out of the arena, and then there's just going to be a problem.
Is Myrna gonna climb out of the arena?
I mean, the ape is prone. There's nothing stopping me.
Okay.
Are you gonna
do
shoot a
that.
prone ape?
No. So Myrna leaves.
Yeah.
You crawl out. And I feel like instead of just mauling and destroying the unconscious body of Magius, I feel like the ape is actually just gonna lay down and keep prone and like take a nap because like it's on ketamine.
It starts
on its
ketamine
neck.
slumping.
It's in the K-hole.
Like, why is ketamine ape? That's like calmer than a normal ape. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, ketamine
So
is
it's just gonna
literally
take a
horse
nap with
tranquilizer.
And DJ Clamslam is going to say, I've just received word from the collector. This arena is now property of Harambe the ketamine ape. Harambe the ketamine ape will be living here forever. Do not go in the arena because the ketamine will wear off and he will kill you. But you know, it's fine because the finals have a separate arena.
And then 1 hour
And also
later,
500 to Myrna
the
for-
ape disappears.
Yeah, nothing's stopping this ape from getting out.
True.
No, this is
But yeah,
holy
you have
ape
climb
ground
speeds
now.
in this game.
So we've
Oh, no.
we've reached the semifinals of the tournament, and it's gonna be some party v party if we do the finals, assuming you guys don't like nuke the stadium out of spite.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Myrna's fighting Callie. Me when I fucking get you.
I wanted
That's-
Myrna. I knew it couldn't happen, but I did really want Myrna versus Callie to be the final. Like that would have been really good.
Well, admittedly, and tell me how you feel about this. I know that Callie wouldn't fight MMX, and I don't think that Jasper or Myrna would. So really, the last fight of note would be Myrna versus Callie, right? Because are you guys going to beat up the cat?
I'll spar
Yes.
with MMX.
Jasper doesn't think
I
that's
know.
a cat.
Yeah.
But will Jasper beat up
Dogs
the
are
dog?
fair game.
Yeah,
We've also
dogs are
seen
fair
this
game.
cat beat the shit out of a whole bunch of things and take a bunch of
Yeah,
beatings.
I also know
so-
that Moxie isn't like a weak thing.
Well, we can deal with that tomorrow. We can deal, or next week, we can deal with beating up the cat. Please don't hurt it. That's how we get, because Nikki dropped out, how we get rid of MMX is Jasper accidentally kills him.
No,
No, that can't happen.
Jasper would not kill Moxie.
Or say never.
So what? You're gonna make Myrna do it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay. But we'll deal with the
I'll fight
finals.
Moxie. Well,
We'll deal with the finals next week. But first, is there anything else you guys want to do at the arena before you head back to the ship?
Pay homage to the ketamine ape.
How do you pay homage to the ketamine ape?
What tributes does it prefer?
Ketamine.
Ket-
Ketamine. I will I will go to my dealer and get some ketamine to the new god of battle.
How much ketamine are you giving to the new god of battle?
200 golds worth.
Yeah, I got that much money.
That's enough for it to summon its own ketamine ape.
Can I donate 200 of my winnings for this fight to the ketamine ape?
Then
Sure.
you can have a ketamine baby.
And someday, if the ketamine ape is ever, if the ketamine ape is ever resummoned, it will be loyal to you.
Holy shit. Did I just unlock my Naruto Sage mode?
This is your fucking frog.
Well, we do
Dude, I
have a
went-
wizard spell book now with a bunch of really stupid and weird spells that we could
If only one of
Potentially.
us was a wizard.
we could potentially turn all these into spell scrolls though.
To be
Scott
fair, I don't know if
Pilgrim.
this is a real spell book. I think it
Well,
might just be a notebook.
No, also, another thing, you do to use a spell scroll, you have to be able to cast said spell.
No,
Like
you
it
just
has
need to be able
on
to
your
cast
spell
spells.
list. Oh wait, really?
No, you just need to be able to cast spells. Yeah, spell scrolls you can cast anything as long as you're able to, I believe, able to cast spells.
Damn, then I would
yeah,
have built Eddie differently.
yeah, that's why spell scrolls exist, is so anybody can cast them. The handy thing.
I wish
That's why they
Marshall
sell
could.
for one. If he didn't have a spell scroll, Casey, then he would have not be able to prepare and cast any of the spells he's been
Yeah,
doing.
he needs his notes. Like he needs his actual
I just-
legitimate spell book to
Admi-
cast spells. as a
Admittedly,
wizard.
I'm kind of like playing fast and loose with this. I don't like as a DM being like I don't want one player to be like I'm going to take away like you getting an actual fight from another player. I'm just going to like veto that, and if I have to veto it through he ate his spell focus, I'll do that.
No,
He
that's
wrote
fine.
his spell
but-
book on his
Yeah,
tongue.
no, I'm fine. Let Myrna have her fight. I was just trying to make all the fights easier, but at the same time, I would like the spell book to be an actual spell book that we get to mess around with later.
No, these spells are broken. I am not giving you power. I'm not giving you remember cringe. It's too powerful. Like it disintegrates in your
You-
hand. I won't
You
give you that power.
created a precedent. These spells were cast. They
Okay.
exist, and I have.
These are the
them.
curse spells that got him banned from Fort Windhelm.
I have them now.
But you don't know. Thankfully, you don't know how
Arch.
to cast them.
Myrna's gonna
What are you
get
talking about?
banned from Fort Windhelm.
Arch can absolutely go ahead and start studying to become a level 1 wizard.
Bitch, don't. And you'd have to
Zane,
be
you
like
do have
level
to be
5
able
to
to-
cast Greater Baja Blast because it's
You do have to be able to. It has to be on your class's spell list to use the spell scroll.
That's weird.
Ha ha! These aren't on your class list. They're on no one's class list.
Then how could he cast them if they're not on a wizard's cast list?
Because he's taken a lot of ketamine, and that allowed him to.
So if I take enough ketamine, I could cast them.
Only one way
Sure.
to find out.
Anyway, you guys are returning to the ship after battle, and like Rio is there to greet you. And like I heard about it like on the radio. You guys are all so incredible. You all went to the semifinals. Isn't that awesome?
Indeed. And
Yeah, I
Kelly
guess we're
will
pretty great.
turn towards Myrna and just go, I look forward to our match tomorrow.
Oh yeah. I feel like we both got a fair shot.
Oh, I fully agree. It will be very interesting to see who comes out on top.
And whoever's least
Yeah.
injured gets to be captain for the next week.
Yes. Captain Myrna. Captain Myrna.
Absolutely
Captain
not.
Myrna. Well, now I know who I'm cheering for.
I mean,
Jasper
what do you
will
think
bend down
Kelly's
to-
gonna say to that?
2 weeks.
Yeah,
Alex
2
and-
weeks.
pet him and be like,
I won't take it easy on you, little rascal. It's payback for all the nails.
And I feel like MMX like bares his teeth and like stretches out his claws like grrr.
I do get 1 level in wizard. I can cast these spells. I turn
No,
up.
you don't, because it's oh god.
'Cause
Anyway.
you made this bed and I'll lay in it.
I didn't make
did
this
make
bed. I
this
did
bed.
everything I did to avoid making it.
Casey,
If
you didn't make
introduce
your
something
bed.
into the game, then you have to deal with the consequences that the players can also do that thing.
If you cast those spells, the Cadbane ape is gonna pop up and he's gonna beat Arch to death.
It was already established
I
that he's
paid him
friendly
to.
to us.
Okay, just roll to see how much damage that would be hypothetical, and it's a crit, and it's just Arch. You get the sense that you would take 39 damage from a punch to the face if you tried to cast these spells. Anyway, as you're like returned to the ship and like talking to Rio, she's like there and she's smiling, but you notice that she's kind of like shivering a bit and feels like you could sense something's I don't know.
She's shivering. Oh, she's on ketamine.
Something's off. It's not ketamine. She wouldn't. Admittedly, she might still just be coming down from all the drugs yesterday.
Rio, are you okay?
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just I kind of feel like you ever feel what really bad heartburn feels as you feel it like building up inside your chest and just like
Interesting.
burning. Yeah. I feel like someone else is trying to possess me again, like you guys got warned about, and I'm just hoping it won't be a horror show this time. Just holding it off best I can.
Jasper,
Any
would you be so kind as to lend Rio your ring for the time being?
Suppose I could.
And Jasper will wiggle it off of his finger, try to relax his concentration from it, and hand it over to Rio.
Okay, and Rio just puts it on, and oh wow, I feel fine now. Ha! Fuck the gods. Fuck the
Well,
gods.
she has to
I shouldn't say
attune
that.
to it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, how long
Still
does it
gonna
take
take an
to
hour.
attune to
An
it?
hour.
Oh, we all take an hour to attune? Well, that's bad. And then she just starts glowing and floating in the air again.
I'm lassoing her with my rope.
Oh, okay. You've got her lassoed, and like she's trying to like shimmy out of it, and like now. It's fine. There's no reason to get aggressive. I'll be gone in a moment. I just am taking my turn as was promised, and I won't be here.
I don't
want
was
to
promised to you. Give me my friend back. The fact that one of you came in is already ridiculous, and I'm not tolerating the other two coming in as well.
Of course.
If you're going to possess one of them,
Caliara.
possess me.
And she kind of looks you over and like, no, you undo. You've not got the right soul from it. But tell you
Then
what,
leave
I
Rio
can't
alone.
possess you. But of course, I will in a moment. We haven't been properly introduced. I am the Holy Mother. You can call me Ma, sweetie.
I don't
how's
care.
your day
Get out
going?
of here.
Of course. Although,
Knowing
could
a
you?
lot worse now that a god's here.
Just get to the point.
I would like you to just be a dear and go deliver something for me, and kind of like turns her head, and you see just, damn it, why aren't any of these images working of bottle? Just a box full of bottles appears before you. There are a lot of people, a lot of poor children in this city who are feeling very awful right now, very sick, that horrible disease that you all were suffering from earlier. Bring them these elixirs down at the Booth Orphanage, St. Booth's Orphanage, and that is all I am asking of you, to do a nice good deed in this opportunity I have to ask it from you.
I want to make a medicine check or like a perception check to make sure this is like legitimate medicine that will help.
Make a medicine check investigation, I guess. Actually, no, medicine.
Okay, that's a 14.
14. Okay. You tell this appears similar to that potion that Arch stole. It appears to be the right one.
Okay.
Yes. That's all that I wanted. Just for you to do some good. You should do good, I think. I think that's beneficial. Although before I leave,
right.
let me give you yes?
Fucking stop rambling, get to the point, and go.
I was getting to it. You should be more polite, Caliara.
I don't care.
The point is I don't like that ring. I would recommend you keep it on her for a bit. The maiden, the mother, and the crone, always three, always in that cycle. If the ring comes off, the third is going to come out. She will take her chance to control poor Lil Rio, and well, you don't want to see what happens when the crone comes out. She's not a goddess you want to meet. But I am, which is why I am leaving now. Bye-bye. And then she just pops out and Rio falls, and Rio just like, at least that one was short. At least that one was short.
Right. Get to attuning to that ring straight away.
Will do. Will do. Yes. You've just been given this little ordered side quest of go deliver some elixirs to some orphans. Who wants to do the site? Who wants to go be sent to deliver something?
I'll go.
Ellie's going. Lion Moxie are out. Do Myrna or Jasper want to help?
If no one else is going, then Jasper will go.
Yeah, Myrna will stay behind if Jasper's going.
Alrighty.
Okay, so it's Jasper and Callie. Side quest adventure. Going to the orphanage. Maybe you can pick up some children.
That
Arch
sounds
just got hided
way
as all-
so wrong.
No, I mean to get side. Shut up.
Our
Yeah, could
party's
you
about
pick
to
up
be
an extra
anchored
child
for
from me while you're out?
Hey, pick up a child who wants to be a wizard.
And how are we going
Pick
I
to
up
want to
child
train
ride.
them?
at ketamine.
Is Arch just going to be like hiding in his study?
He heard things and he was just like, nope, don't want to deal with that right now.
Yeah. Okay, and so you two are on delivery duty.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so and you head down to Midtown where there's just this big orphanage. And how are you going to approach this?
I'll knock on the door.
You're the better talker.
What is your
And you knock
what
on the
is
door
your
and-
charisma, Jasper?
-1.
Okay, so I am better, but slightly.
No, that's the score, not the modifier.
Oh. Okay.
And just this large, muscular, principal woman opens the door and says, "Who are you coming by at this hour? It is late and the children are sleeping. What is it you want?"
I apologize for the intrusion, ma'am. I am Caliara Bardot, captain of the Luna Eclipse. This is a member of my crew, Jasper. We're here because we would like to donate this medicine to the orphanage to help keep these children safe from the ongoing epidemic.
Who sent you? Who are you with?
No one. This is an act of our own goodwill. I know that that's not, at least from what I've heard, that's not the most common thing around here, but there's nothing more to this. You'll take this medicine and you will never see us again.
Give a persuasion check.
Good lord, okay. Ooh, 18.
18, and she's like, fine, but just be quick. And she's gonna let you in as you carry the elixirs in.
Awesome.
By the way, because I just had Alex roll for it, my name is Taj Mahog. I'm the principal of this orphanage, of St. Booth's Orphanage. And could I get a perception check as you guys are walking through this school?
Yep.
Yes.
Jasper, do you want to help me?
Sure.
Okay. That is a 25.
20.
I'll point out like some of the things that look a little strange.
You know, you can see that there's photos. There's photos on the walls of this orphanage of just various old children that used to be here that are like high achieving. And I feel like, Kelly, you see a photo and it would be a photo that you would just immediately grab and pocket. Although not trying to dictate actions, but I feel like knowing
Why?
Kelly.
What is what is the photo of?
You I feel like you recognize a small child in like one of the photos from like just this rundown orphanage in the middle of the city. Recognize a friend.
Is it Arch?
Arch, yeah. I'm fucking getting to that. I didn't want to just be blatant, but yeah, you're like, and you like see just a photo and maybe get a sense you're being, someone's playing you by trying to lure you here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and pocket it quietly.
So you go up
Let
and
me
you're
do
just
the other
handing out
kids.
these elixirs to all these sick children, including Lil DJ Clam Slam Jr., Lil DJ Clam Slam.
What? He
Junior.
abandoned his
That
child?
bastard!
We've already established Lil DJ Clam Slam Jr.
Oh.
He's a reoccurring
Yeah, but I didn't know you
character.
were an
And now he isn't
orphan.
blind anymore because you cured him. You did a good job. And now you guys are get to leave.
Wait, how is he an orphan if his dad's alive?
Because he's a deadbeat. Fuck that
Well,
guy.
his name is Lil Orphan Clam Slam Jr. That kind of implies something.
That DJ Clam Slam is dead?
No, it implies that his father abandoned him.
Uh-oh. Well, then he's not an orphan.
You're right. Maybe
His
we can
dad
have
is
a
dead
heartwarming
to
side
him.
plot of you reuniting father and son sometime.
Oh. Yeah.
Anyway. You guys are heading. You're starting to leave the orphanage, and you see outside, like as you're leaving, that the principal Taj Mahog is just talking to like a pair of Anabate that have rolled up in this big ass caravan outside.
Can
Which
I
is
try and
represented
hear
by
what they're
like-
saying?
Yeah, give me a perception check, just obligatory.
24.
Right, for you can hear her. She's like, I don't think they'll be very useful at you. I mean, I know you take the unuseful ones, but they're just very sick here. There's that disease. Well, actually, with those elixirs, they are probably healthy enough for the refinery. I don't. How many do you want to take? And the Anabata is like, "Rrr," fucking zombie noises as you're hearing this.
You think, Kelly?
Well,
Like any of these guys should be in the factory like that. Or refinery, I mean.
I agree, but what do we do? We kill.
It's not like we can break them out without disrupting the law.
That's not what I'm concerned about. If we break them out, what are we going to do with them? We
True.
don't have the capacity to take care of them, and I don't know what island is going to be so willing to suddenly have more mouths to feed thrust upon them. we can't kill the Anabate because then the orphan director will report us, and if we kill the the orphanage director, who's going to take care of the kids? It's not.
Then you think it's not our struggle to join?
No, I I don't know. It makes me think of Daisy and her plot, but it doesn't change the fact that if she does succeed and the production of orichalcum stops, then everyone dies. But I just. Hmm.
Listen,
What
Kelly.
about. Oh, what were you gonna say?
Sure, there'll be a way that we can find, but I don't think it's right now.
I agree, but if the children being sick is what is keeping them safe from being taken, we should have Arch steal the elixirs. He can cover his tracks, and uh Callie will pull out the photo and show it to Jasper. I think he'd be personally interested in this one.
Yeah, I think you'd be too. Let's head back.
I agree.
Okay, and so you head back to discuss with Arch your plan to steal life-saving medicine from sick children.
Well, but it's, I mean, yes, but like, what it, Casey, you're laughing, but it's like a thing of what's a worse, like, what's a worse
Like-
situation? Because everything that Callie's heard about the refinery, that's a fate worse than death.
Oh, it's. I've never. I love this D&D. Okay, how are you? I just give it to you. You guys have gone back to the ship. How does this go?
Arch, could I talk to you for a minute? Well, we delivered.
Are you right outside my office, or
Yeah, I imagine I'm like knocking on your door.
What's like the death rate of blind pox?
Yeah, like 15-20%.
Yeah, that's so fine. When we were at the orphanage, I noticed something that I thought you might find interesting. And Callie will pull out the photo and hand it to him.
are you just going to put it on the table, face down? I see.
Now, I guess here's where things get a little more, grim. We overheard the orphanage director talking to the Anabate, and that medicine is going to be used to uh, bring the kids back to a state of health where they'll be sent to the refinery. I think we should try and steal that medicine back. And I think we all know that when it comes to those sorts of things, there's no one better than you.
Arch gonna react to that.
I understand. I get it. That isn't going to stop their need for work.
Right.
No, that's not going to
Taking
end the greater problem, but does that mean that we shouldn't help these individuals? Small steps
not going
towards
to stop
progress.
them. That's the thing. I take the medicine. They just go to work injured.
Hmm, I see.
They're going to be forced to work anyways. At least don't let them suffer further.
How do you feel about Daisy's plan?
It needs to be done, but not in that way.
I'm glad we're on the same page then. Well, all right. Well, thank you for
Do you think your brother would want a new job?
Why?
He seems like the least annoying of your siblings, or maybe your sister. The good one. Want to bring her
Esme?
here?
Can I ask why?
Well, if you do kill the collector, someone needs to step up, and well, your entire family is kind of trained on running stuff like this.
No, actually, you bring up a very good point because, frankly, I don't know if Esme is the right one for the job, but I think Esme would make a great advisor, but Cecil would, I think, be able to manage the logistical aspect of it.
And it could get her out from your father, from your family.
I agree. I
Away.
think I like this idea, Arch. I think maybe we should go talk to Daisy. Unless you don't want to include her.
I
She's
think it'd be
very
much
adamant on her
safer if she
point.
knew her options.
Yeah, we had to talk to her. She's very adamant, and if we let her do everything by herself, it's going to cause more problems later when we have to do things.
Right.
Better to work together with someone in the process.
I couldn't agree more. Alright, let's go talk to her.
Okay. And I guess where would you go to try and talk to her?
The bar?
Yeah, the
Okay.
bar.
And so you guys head to the bar and we'll have your converse. Actually, no, it's late. We can do it tonight. Like just the two of you at the bar.
Mm,
I mean, I think if Jasper wants to
I
come
feel like we
with,
should
why
bring
not?
everybody.
But yeah, I
We
think
should just
anyone
bring
who
the whole
wants to
party.
come can come.
Anyone want to come?
Why not?
Okay. And so we're going to send you to the bar, but before this is a dramatic irony like thing that we're cutting to the for the sake of like the players as the audience, not something that you would literally your characters don't know about this. You know about it, but as you say, let's go talk to Daisy. We just cut to Daisy like by the orphanage. The like carriage to take away the children is on fire. The Anabate and Taj Mahal have been murdered. Her and Fiesta are just standing watching the fire, and then we cut to the
2 days
Skywalker
later,
bar.
Daisy's going to
where
get a
Kong-
message from the Dark Brotherhood.
Girl, it is very much. Yeah, but we cut to the bar where our rebels are plotting and arranging things, and let me move in our rebels as they come to talk to you. And I feel like we just in media res of you having arrived there, and Daisy's like, "So, have you changed your mind?"
Not exactly, but we have a proposition. we're all in agreement that the collector does need to go, but what happens after is where we differ. But I think we have a solution. I happen to know two people who one of them is currently the treasurer for Bordeaux shipyards. If anyone could handle the logistics, it'd be him. And the other one is one of the kindest, most empathetic people I think this world has ever seen. And I think as an advisor, she could help prevent the horrors that the collector has done from happening again. If you allow these two to take charge of the orichalcum production, then I think we can come to an agreeable conclusion to this.
Okay. I can. Daisy's gonna nod and she says, I don't care who runs the refinery as long as the evil's there. And if the people you say are trustworthy can be trusted, then I should have no problem leaving them in charge. And if not, then, well, I know how to fix that problem.
Of course. Well, if we're in agreement, then I think that we should. I think that I should start sending out some letters, unless you know of a way here that I could get in contact with them, faster.
I think letters would be your best bet. I mean, like, you could try radio, but sometimes the collector has ways to scan radio signals, learn things.
Right.
So since you are in agreement with this, try not to do any big moves for a while. Maybe plan further ahead. Make sure everything is airtight, and once we hit them, we can hit fast and not have any
But we're
problems.
gonna hit fast. Like, we've got. I do think tomorrow night is still our opportunity. It's the only time all year the collector's going to be unguarded.
Not sure if
He
we'll
doesn't.
be able to reach any of the people we need to in that amount of time.
Not
I'm
without
sure.
radio.
I'm
that's for
sure.
sure.
I'm sure that the country. I'm sure that Shimmer will not fall apart in 1 week.
It's not that. It's the concern is what if these people say no? I can't foresee them saying no, but in the even the one, like, let's say 1% chance that they do, what do we do then?
We find other people. There's got to be more than 2 people out there who are capable of being good leaders. We'll find someone who can lead.
We have a potential way to get the collector out.
What's that?
We have things the collector might be interested in, and I could potentially persuade him to come pick him up because it'd be too difficult for us to deliver.
That sounds risky.
But his greed is really big. You never know. Just had to entice him enough.
I will say, um, this is something that I can't think of anything the collector wants more than what we have. We have possibly the best bargaining chip anyone could ever have against the collector.
And I feel like Bursting Glina is gonna be like, "Oh, do tell it. What is this bargaining chip we should be putting our faith in?"
I.
We've seen some of his collection before, but we know some of his collection has disappeared from his grasp, and we have spellcasters that can disguise and create facsimiles of them. We can say we found them, and for him to come acquire them because we don't have the level of magic or the strength to move or deliver it. A curse or something upon them that he has to grab himself, since he would probably have the resources to do it.
And what is this bar? I just want to know what the bargaining chip is.
Stuff from his
Something.
collection that was stolen. We've just seen a lot, so we can copy and make whatever. And we've definitely know some of it was stolen. We can pick. It's just like seeing a catalog of things. Just we know what it is, so we can actually cast the spells to, make it look like they're there.
Maybe. Yeah, that might work as another solution, but way I see it, I think we got a golden opportunity right here. Why wait?
I just told you why. These systems, we need the systems, they cannot seize. We need them to operate, or to continue operation with as little faltering as possible. And it's just a problem of how do we, again, if they say no, then that's fine. Sure, it might take a week to find somebody who can fill these roles, but what about the time it takes them to adjust and to understand the systems that have been put in place by the people before? That's going to take far longer. There are going to be hiccups in this process, no matter how well we prepare for it. And those hiccups could be the difference between the cities falling out of the sky and nothing happening.
Make a persuasion check.
But both of us talking and doing all
Yeah,
this.
I'll allow it to
advantage.
be with advantage.
Can Arch make it?
Well,
Okay.
Okay. +7, that is 24. Might as well burn one of these because I can. That's a 30. I lose a side die.
I feel like Rhea is just going to sigh and say, fine. We can wait. We'll attend the finale ceremony for the tournament and pretend nothing is wrong and just wait until we get our opportunity. But I don't want to wait long.
Of
I mean,
course.
yeah. And you all have been killing his guards around for a while. He's probably already on edge and would have defenses at this point.
Oh,
Not
I
doing anything
just
would give us
wait.
time.
I have an idea and I need to fucking remember what the spell's name is.
That's without trace,
Nope, it's
invisibility.
found it. Fuck, I don't get it as a ranger. Okay. I was gonna say sending as a way to contact Cecil.
Damn, you're just gonna have to wait up pigeons.
Yeah. That's crazy that rangers don't get sending. That feels very ranger.
Yeah, it
Animal
does.
messenger.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be able to contact your family soon,
Yeah, I
unless
know.
they've all been murdered by the butcher. But fine, Rhea has calmed down and she's ready to wait. And I guess I guess we'll see how this plays out at the tournament as it takes place in the new, spacious, final arena in the clouds for the final showdown. Kelly versus Myrna, Jasper versus MMX, or Jasper versus Moxie, and who will win it all? Also, we smashed cut back to the bar as you guys are leaving, and Magus is gonna be like, "Hey, has anyone seen like my bag of relish? Must have fallen out of my pocket." Did you all fucking moved away immediately?